Thank you, Chair. So we will go now to our Finance Committee report. Chair Huntsman.
We only have one item before the board today, and that is that the committee moves that the board approve R277-727 School Meals Program Draft 1 on second and final reading.
So the motion before the board is that the committee moves that the board approve R277-727 School Meals Program Draft 1 on second and final reading. Any discussion to that? Board Member Cannon?
Yes, as I read through that, I noticed that they talk about a federal subsidy for every meal that's provided and a local subsidy for each meal that's served in the program. Can you tell us how much those subsidies are? It didn't state it in the rule that I could see. So I wonder, is there a staff person maybe, or who would know how much subsidy is being given to every meal in child nutrition?
So I'm wondering, Chair Huntsman, are you okay if I see if Kathleen Britton is available?
Yes, you're chairing.
Thank you. Oh, it looks like Leah is going to take that. Leah? You're on mute.
Thank you, Chair. I'm actually going to refer it to Kim Loveland. Kathleen is sick today, or she would be taking that, but I'm going to refer that question to Kim Loveland, who is on.
Thank you.
Thanks, Leah. So as far as the subsidies go, USDA sets prices for reimbursement rates every school year, and those adjust from year to year. So schools receive a fixed amount for a free reduced eligible meal, a reduced eligible meal, and a paid eligible meal. So all students that receive a reimbursable meal are reimbursed a federal subsidy. We also have USDA foods that are provided to schools that it's about 33 cents a meal in addition to those federal reimbursements. So that's the federal piece of that. And then the state piece of that is the state reimbursement that our programs get through the liquor tax. And those are divvied out on a per meal basis.
Miss Janet, did you have a follow-up?
Well, yes. So you told me the federal subsidy is 33 cents per meal. What is the state subsidy?
The federal reimbursements are a little bit different. So right now, the federal free rate is about $3.60, and then it goes down to $3.28 and then 41 cents. So those rates are set, and there's different rates depending on site eligibility for those meals, and those tables are available online. So the federal reimbursement is quite a bit more than the state reimbursement, and right now the state reimbursement is running 70 cents per meal.
Yes. Would you mind sending me what those subsidies are? You say they're available online, or maybe just sending me a link that I could check that out?
Yep.
Thank you very much. I think it's helpful to have numbers to look at to give some background on this rule. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Board Member Cannon. Thank you, Kim. Board Member Klein?
So I guess is that why it says school meals programs, because it's both state and federal? I just thought there were extra S's in there. But
Kim, are you going to answer that?
Yeah. So when we refer to school meals, that includes both the school breakfast program and the school lunch program.
Okay. And then lines 32 and 57, it says, and additional considerations established by the board. I'm not sure what that means. It seems kind of wide open. Can you tell me the implications of those lines in there, and if something was to be if there were considerations established by the board, I'm assuming those would come back to us, or that we would know about those.
Kim?
Yes, so right now we're focusing on improving school meals using the state reimbursement, which is the purpose of the additional language within the rule. And so those accountability measures will be built in and reported back to the board.
Board Member Klein, did that answer your question?
Okay. I guess so.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right. Seeing no other hands except Board Member Klein, do you still have another question? Okay. So let's go back to the motion. And the motion is that the committee moves that the board approve our 277-727 School Meals Program Draft 1 on second and final reading. Please vote. Okay, Vice Chair Davis, do you see everyone voted yes except one no vote by Board Member Klein?
That is what I'm seeing. I'm scrolling right now.
Thank you. Okay,
That concludes our act.
thank you, Chair Huntsman.
Can I just make a request? This is Natalie Klein. For that information also that Janet requested, maybe send it to everyone with the numbers.
I think that would be appropriate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Could I just quickly make sure, is every board member present?
When I look, one,
They may be on, but not present. I know some left for lunch and
well, I'll run a quick sound check, okay, Miss Lorraine? Let's do that.
thank you.
Okay, we're gonna start. Board Member Booth,
Here.
Board Member Cannon,
Here.
Board Member Klein,
Here.
Vice Chair Davis.
Here.
Board Member Earl,
Here.
Board Member Hanson,
Yes.
Board Member Hart,
Here.
Chair Huntsman,
Good afternoon.
Board Member Hymas,
Here.
Board Member Lear,
Here.
Board Member Moss,
Here.
Board Member Norton,
Here.
Board Member Straight.
Yes.
Thank you. They are, Lorraine. Thank you for that clarification. Okay, we will now move on to, thank you, Chair Huntsman, for